when you were imagining this guy off having fun, you know, with other women and enjoying himself, while you feel heartbroken and you think to yourself, it's just not fair. And you do that over and over again. You keep yourself stuck there. You get good at what you practice.
That's exactly what's happened.
Yeah.
It's got worse and worse.
Absolutely. So I'm going to ask you to go and get 4 times when he was not good enough.
Okay.
Yeah? And we're going to run them over and over and over and over again. But I want them to be strong ones, yeah? Times when you thought, when you felt negative towards him, when he wasn't good enough, when you wanted to get away from him.
For the first 2 incidents, Lizzie remembers a couple of terrible arguments when they were out together.
Okay, so we've got Ascot, we've got Dover Street.
Yeah.
Give me number 3. Was there a time he just looked like an ugly bastard?
When he was overweight, yeah.
Excellent, there we go.
Yeah.
Make him, go back and remember that. We'll call him Fatty. Number 4.
Fatty.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Another time he's not good enough. He just was not up to the job and you were like revolted by him. Or, you know what, let's pick one of those times he was unfaithful to you.
Oh.
What we're going to do is we're going to see them in full, vivid colour. And it means you'll need to feel some discomfort before you feel better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all right, because once we've done this, it's never the same again.
Okay.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go through these 4 again and again and again and again. We're going to start off slowly, and then we're going to get faster and faster, and then we're going to make them overlap. So Ascot will run into Dover Street, will run into Fatty, will run into Unfaithful, until it almost feels like they're all happening at once. Ooh. And at that point, it'll be so, no, it's not what you think. It'll be so overwhelmingly negative. At that moment, I want you to think of the most lovey-dovey time you ever had with this guy. And that will collapse the old addiction out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Okay.
Jump into the first one.
Okay.
Ascot. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel how you felt. Yeah.
Okay.
And then jump into Fatty time. See what you saw, hear what you heard, feel how you felt at the time. Ascot, Dover Street, Fatty, Unfaithful, Ascot, Dover Street, Fatty, Unfaithful, Ascot, Dover Street, Fatty, Unfaithful, Ascot, Dover Street, Fatty, Unfaithful. Now look at that lovey-dovey picture. Think about him now. What's the difference? Do you love this guy?
No.
Do you want to be with this guy?
No.
But think about this woman, this lucky woman that's got him. She's got all of those lovely traits to look forward to.
Oh, no. Not worth it.
You sure? But
yeah,
no,
I'm absolutely 100%.
Do you not miss him? What's he doing? You're not wondering about what he's doing now?
No, because I've got better things to do, I think.
Bum, bum, bum. Have you ever done any hypnosis before?
No, not
Okay. Now, it's not like you're under an anaesthetic. And when you
Having dealt with her obsession, Paul starts to tackle her low self-esteem. Paul's recording the hypnosis for her to listen to every day to reinforce the changes.
Think about somebody who you know loves and respects you. Imagine them standing in front of you now. Float into them and look at yourself through their eyes. See the things in you that they love and respect that perhaps you hadn't noticed until now. And then float back into yourself. Take all those good feelings with you. Wow.
Gosh.
Feel good?
Yeah.
It's like a burden's lifted, isn't it?
Cleansed.
It is.
Like a wave has washed over me. I feel amazing, actually.
Like do you know what? You look younger. you look younger, you look more attractive, you look more open, your whole energy is different.
I just feel the weight has literally lifted. I also feel right now, I feel like I want to go out and party. I want to go out and meet a group of friends and just be there for the minute. Not think, I'm going there, but my mind's elsewhere.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I'm free, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. I'm free.
Free. 3 weeks on at the Windsor races and Lizzie's a different woman.
I feel quite happy that I can be happy on my own rather than rely on someone else. That if they do come into my life, as they have done and gone out of my life, but I don't feel that's going to ruin everything else and dictate to me how I'm going to live my life.
When Paul first met Lizzie, she thought about her ex every 2 minutes. Now she finally believes she's over him.
I feel more in control. I don't have to, I don't have all those negative thoughts and those bad memories. They seem to be not erased, but they don't mean anything to me. I said it's just more indifference to me now.
Since meeting Paul, Celia's life has changed dramatically.
I bought this car about a week after I first saw Paul. I've always liked convertibles, but obviously with my phobia, I always felt very vulnerable with the roof down, and I actually sort of imagined people would come up and stab me with needles while I was driving around. And I just don't feel that's an issue anymore. It's not a problem. So I can have the car I want. And then sometimes I think maybe I've sat around being a victim for too long, and Paul's just shown me another way. I'm no longer a victim, and I can actually live life to the full.
Paul is confident Celia is cured, but there's one final hurdle he wanted to overcome.
So last time, a bit reluctant at first, you drew some blood from me, but you were fine. You held the swab as well. You were cool with it by the end, but we didn't actually get to taking a blood sample. Thank God. But is that something you think you could do now?
Yeah, I actually feel like I would like to do that.
Okay.
Paul hopes that Celia will now be able to demonstrate that she is cured of her 10-year-old needle phobia.
It won't hurt.
Yeah.
Much.
It's all right. As soon as you got enough, stop. My God, you just took blood from me. That's fantastic.
So press down.
Oh yeah. So it's 10 years since you did that, yeah?
Yeah.
And you did that very confidently, I thought. So you see, I think you're cured. If you can do that, what do you think?
I do feel completely different. Like you said earlier, I wish I'd done this eons ago.
Not only did she take blood from me today, which would be something that would have been impossible for a few days ago, but she did it very confidently. And I could tell because she was doing it, I felt confident. But there were so many other delightful things that I could see about Celia. She'd opened up.
Taking the blood today it just felt like I was transported back over 10 years. I was just at work and just taking blood and didn't really think about it at all. It was amazing.
I think we're going to see some great things in Celia's future. I think she's undoubtedly going to be a happier, more motivated, more confident person.
I feel it's just unleashed a whole new me, and I'm just ready to go out there and start living my life.
1 month on and Celia's having acupuncture. She's now doing voluntary work at a cancer clinic and hopes to return to medicine and resume her career as a doctor. Next week, Paul meets Ray to try and restore his sight after 8 years. Can he cure diabetic Sharon of her sugar addiction and tempers flare as he tackles road rage?
Fuck off!